And welcome back. Our spotlight story tonight is about eating on a budget. A challenge has been made to see if people can eat with only spending $38 a week. Here with the story is Ryan Lancaster.
$38.83, 7 days. Community Services of Moses Lake and Community Farm Connection in Wenatchee are partnering to sponsor the SNAP Challenge, June 19th through 25th. They're inviting participants to spend no more than about $5.50 a day or $1.83 per meal. That's the same amount received by the average user of food stamps, also known as the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program in Washington State. Organizers of the challenge say it's about raising awareness.
Just of hunger and the difficulty of surviving on a food stamp budget when those funds are really low, and recognizing the importance and the availability of healthy foods while also on that SNAP budget.
Jenny Roberts is with Harvest for Hunger, an AmeriCorps program that works on gleaning unused food for food banks from supermarkets and farmers.
Especially farmers, there were 40 million pounds of food wasted in fields last year.
The program aims to bridge the gap between food stamp recipients and food producers.
Why are there so many hungry people when we've got so much food waste happening?
The guidelines for the week-long SNAP Challenge are fairly simple. Spend no more than $38.83 per person or $77.66 for a husband and wife on all food and beverages. Participants should avoid accepting free food from friends, family, or at work, and they shouldn't eat food they purchased prior to the start of the challenge, not including spices and condiments.
Of course, if you have milk in the fridge that's going to go bad, just try and factor that cost into your $38. Please don't waste food. That is the last thing we want anybody to do.
Roberts says so far about 50 people have officially signed up for the challenge, and the participants are a mixed group.
We've got one side that says, oh, I do that all the time. I live on way less than that a week anyway, and they're really excited to join the challenge. And then there's the other side that say, you want me to spend how much a week?
The number of food stamp users is increasing across the country. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Washington saw about 1.1 million enrollees in the food stamp program last year. That's about 16% of the state. Roberts says the challenge lets people know how the other half lives.
And they are, like I said, doing it across the nation. There's, I believe, 26 Congress members that are currently participating in the challenge.
The congressional campaign is being led by Democratic Representative Barbara Lee out of California, a former SNAP recipient who is on her third year of the challenge. She and others started the challenge last week to call attention to a $21 billion cut to the federal food stamps program that's included in the proposed Farm Bill. The bill would also reduce food stamp benefits for specific people, primarily in Washington State and California. Roberts says she's excited to be part of bringing the SNAP Challenge to Moses Lake for the first time and looks forward to joining in herself.
I have not ever done it before, but I will be doing it this week.
Latecomers to the challenge are welcome to stop by the Moses Lake Food Bank anytime this week to sign up.
You can start late and we'll just subtract the difference out.
Search Facebook for Harvest Against Hunger Moses Lake to learn more, or call Roberts at 509-765-8101. For iFIBER 1 News, this is Ryan Lancaster reporting.
Thanks, Ryan. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with news from around the Pacific Northwest in just a moment.